That's getting your information when you open up your LLC. They send in that form to tell you send $65. You'll never hear from them again. It has nothing to do with your LLC. They're sending it to everybody. You're going to get one way or another.
And you ignore it?
Ignore it. Tear it up. Yeah, tear it up.
I guess.
That's crazy. We got somebody that was sitting in. I forgot who it was. I think it was Mark.
Yeah, so we need 3 forms. That's all. You got number 4, 5, 6, somebody send you? No, call me. Then you don't need another form. You just only need 3 forms. That's all. Just remember that. Oh. Besides this certificate form they send to you, also when we are working on your credit, when we clean up your credit, there will be some letters you're gonna get from, credit bureau, say, identity theft, this and that, because somebody is in your credit, right? All those letters do not respond, period. Just put it aside. If you got a question, call us. Call me, call Jack, but do not respond because they realize somebody is doing something on your credit, so they're gonna say, oh, somebody is going on your credit without you knowing. I mean, that's that somebody is taking your identity. So that's what they're sending this letter. So please do not respond. Okay, remember we are working on your credit. When you know you are in the process, do not. So if any question, call me anytime and I will respond back to you. Okay? Oh, next was about the group one, which you already, you already discussed it.
Well, I want you to mention there's one person today.
So the first group who are in a process of repair, today we have the application form for Orange 5. They're gonna, fill up the application, so then we can hear back from Orange 5. They will say if we need to pay something back, we need to have trade line. They're the one gonna look at your credit and see what next you need to improve it to make your credit strong to receive this big money. They're not gonna give you this big money without making sure that you are good to receive it. So they will know after they get you in your credit, they will open up your credit and then look at it and say, okay, you need to pay this down. You need to do this. You need to add a trade line. You can speak about trade line there.
Okay. Well, I want to say, first of all, because she was talking about those who done with their credit report, right? Credit repair, they're going to fill out the Orange 5 application for funding in the funding process. And we got one person today who got to fill out their funding request. And that is Brother Stanley. All right, so he's the next person. His credit is done, right? So he's going into funding when he fill out his application. So these are the things that we're trying to do. We're trying to get you there. We're trying to get you to funding. This is the part right here. Once you get here, you got a short term to get your monies. And then, of course, you go on to a project. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did that already. It's funny word. Okay. Okay, some groups 1 are going to group 2. Oh, all right. So where we at now is, right, we got some people that was in group 1. They'll now be moving into group 2 because we couldn't get them past the part right here. So group 1, fair to say, we got, out of the people, I think it was about 6 people now who's going to get funded, right? So that's a pretty good ratio from when we started. We started, fair to say, with 17. 2 of them already had fair credit. They went straight into funding. So out of the 15, we got 7. Okay, we're still working on the rest, right? We're going to be dealing with y'all individually, pertaining to what we got to do with where you're at with the group 1. But now we're moving from group 1 to group 2. So basically, you're in group 2. You just got to respond to the emails or to the texts, right? So that we can move forward. Okay. It's going to be a little bit more lengthy project, right? As long as we get those who just came in, though, right, to do what they need to do. Trust me, when she texts, she texts because she's trying to move you forward. That is it. So when you get to them texts, that's important. I don't do that part. That's her part. I don't try to take over what she do. I just help and assist her where she needs assisted at. Okay? But we just need your cooperation because we're trying to move forward in this right here. And like I said, in 90 days, right, we'll definitely have another meeting before then because we're really hoping once we get about another 6 people funded, right, we got to have another meeting. Okay? And within 90 days, right, we hoping to get everybody there because we're going to do exit strategy plan B like immediately. So if we do this immediately within 60 to 90 days, we'll be actually where we need to be, where we're supposed to be in a year. But we decided to take other steps. We said we're going to do this now because we can't get enough people up to assist and help the others that's using their credit already because they have the cash now. They get charged interest every month. And what we do with that money, right, when we get that money from these people, right, from the credit cards, what we're doing is this here. Whatever your monthly payments are, we're taking out the money they're already giving you. And we're telling you to put it in your personal account so they can take it out directly. The remaining balance you have right there is what you're going to invest in. See, so that's what we do. We separate both of them so that, right, you ain't got to try to make phone calls every month trying to pay off a credit card. That's crazy. You got 10 credit cards worth $70,000. You to move $70,000 cash into your account. So what we do there is we show you, right, after $70,000, whatever the interest is on that, you have 0% interest for a year. Whatever your payments is monthly, we take it out of the money they're already giving you so you don't have to use nothing out of your pocket. So you're paying your own interest out of their money they gave you. We're going to flip the remaining balance, pay off that loan, and now you got cash in your hand. That's what we're doing. So that's what we're at now. Fair to say, we got about 7 people there now. Okay? Any questions? Okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're there. She's just thinking now. Thinking. Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else? Oh, I'm sorry. I told you all about the bag, about the property, right? Okay. A lot of you all was in a bus tour. I don't know if y'all remember. One moment. I want to pull this down because I want y'all to see it. This is how it looked. I'm quite sure. When y'all came, I think this is how the property looked. We did the bus tour. This is the property we went to. This was almost the last property we went to go see. Actually, the last meeting we had, these 2 gentlemen just wanted to see a couple of properties, so I took them to this property here. And this is the property, is at 330 21st Avenue. This is a property, fair to say we had about another month and a half, 2 months to complete. You all saw the last property that we done. We do have a buyer for that property. But this one here is the one that we went to go see. Do you all remember this one here on the bus tour? Yes. Okay, that one there, right, is this one today. Okay, that's this one today. This one just went on the market last Saturday. So now we completed with this project here. What I want you all to see is because if you all remember when you went in there, we didn't have any cabinets in there. You know, we didn't have no stove in there, nothing of the kind. You ain't see no tubs. You just seen the house was almost done, fairly completed. When that was completed, we have pictures here, right? We just put it on the market. We'll pass this around for you to see. I want to pass right here because they seen it and they remember it very clearly. So just pass that around, right? So this is what we're doing. Basically, we want to show you step by step on what we're doing with these properties right here, right? And other things that we're going to be doing also that we want to teach you, which was in the exit strategy B. Okay? So, any questions? Okay, you have something? Yeah.
For the new people who just came today, you had to listen what, things that when you become a member you need to do. I have a form there to fill out if you have any comment, if you need one-on-one, to really get all this on all this information because it's too much. And then also I wanted to know that tell me you are interested so I can call you. We're gonna have a class for the new member class so we can give all this information because we just put this information for the ones who are already here and you don't know where they started or anything like that. You just came in the middle of it, so you need to get all the information on a specific day. So please, there's a form. It says comment, interest. If you are interested, and put your phone number so I can call you, and we'll have a meeting for the new members so they can get a presentation, and then we'll go from there. And the ones who are in in the process already, still please still remember things you need to do so we can get to the next level. You have anything?
I got one more thing and then we're done actually. I want to tell you, we made cards, right, to make it easy for you all. As far as the bad credit, we got that in the back, right? On the other side, we have the funding part, right? So we just made some cards so that way it's easy for you to, it's very difficult for you to try to explain to somebody what we're doing. Right? You know, you can tell them, they say, okay, and you know, look at you sideways.
Yeah.
So we made the cards, right? That way you can tell them, you know, what we do is we fix credit first and then we do funding, right? Now mind you, with this right here, just notice here, you might know somebody having a business, right? They're struggling. Tell them. Just notice here, every card you give and every person who comes, you got $500. That's a referral fee. We give you $500 for a referral fee. So if you know somebody got a business that's struggling, tell them, look, you need some money. We can get you some money. You know, you might have a, you know, you might have a carpet cleaning business, but what they need is the machine. So whatever it may be, we can get them funded. So remember that also. So it's a $5 referral fee on anybody that you refer. So matter of fact, make sure you keep up with your referral people. Some folks just prefer. They use that extra $500. Okay. Any comments, questions, observations? Okay. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for coming. And we hope you got what you needed today, just definitely to move forward into what we're doing. If you have any personal questions, also call us directly. You know, we have no problem with that. I'm Rob. All right. Thank you very much.